So guys, we are going to get started with what is HTML that we discussed in previous video. So in this video we are going to get started with the basic things of HTML, basic tags, basic tips. And if you have guys seen my previous video, I showed you some of the softwares that you can use in order to write the codes of HTML, CSS and some other languages, and you can check out the link in the description for some softwares which you can use to write the programming. Okay, so in this case I'm going to use this Visual Studio Code, and while you are going to start this you will find something like this. So what we will do first, we will close all of these things. Welcome page, you can close this, and then what you have to do, you have to either open a folder, like I'm going to create a folder. Here I'm going to create a folder. For example, I will minimize this a little bit. Here you can find some of the folders here, but I will create a new folder that will be my root folder. What will this root folder do? Whatever I will have to show inside the browser, inside my, like, I need to upload the images, I need to insert some other things like videos, images, that I will put inside this root folder, and then that can be viewed in the browser. So what we will do now, we will move this folder to this thing, or we can simply open this. Simply I will show you open folder, and then we are going to go to the desktop, and here you will see the root folder. Okay, after going through this root folder, and you will see something like this, welcome page. Right now another, we will close this because we are going to create a new file, and inside this root folder right now there is nothing, and here you can check that this is the new file. Okay, new file, you have to click on this thing, and now you can create a file like index.h, sorry, it is not writing right now I will write this thing like this, index.html. Why I choose the name index.html? This index.html, when you will upload it to the server, and then the browser will find the index.html file that will be shown on your website while somebody opens that website. Okay, that's why this index.html file is open. Now there are some basic tags that you need to know so that you will get started, and those tags, something, for example, you need to write some paragraph, and for that paragraph you need to have a p tag. Okay, and there are some closing tags, opening tags, and if you guys have seen here, I write the paragraph tag, and you can check that this paragraph tag has an opening tag right there and a closing tag. You will notice that this closing tag just have a forward slash that is put before the text, and that is known as the closing tag. And if you want to make some italic things, you need to have this I tag. Similarly, you need to bold, you need some other tags. So now the thing that arises here, the question that arises here, how the browser will know that this document is HTML. So for that purpose, what you have to do, you have to write an angle bracket, opening angle bracket, and then an exclamatory mark, and then you have to write doc type, and then you have to give a space, and then HTML. Right now I don't know why it is not writing HTML like this, because why, you can check out here that I write something. These are some of the basic tags. I will delete this thing, These are the basic tags that I will explain right now here. I will close some of them because I will only include some of these. This tag will give the browser information that the document that you are viewing is written in HTML, but not only the HTML5, that is the highest version of HTML right now. And then there arises a second tag, that is this HTML and its closing tag HTML. Okay, this and this is the opening tag of HTML that tells the browser that you have to start the that I mean to say that the page you have to start right here and you have to close right here. Okay, and inside this HTML you will find that the head arises here and it is closed here. What this head does, whatever you will write inside this head will not be shown in the browser. Okay, this document will not be shown in the browser, whatever you will write inside this head. That means, for example, here you can see that meta, this tells the browser something about your page. Okay, what type of characters you are going to use, for example meta, then there are the character type or characters UTF-8. This tells the browser that this page is going to use these types of characters. Okay, you can learn meta from the website that I have given in the description, more about that. Another thing is the title that also comes in the head tag. What this does, you guys might have seen. For example, I will show you what this does. I will open it in the browser. Right now you can see here at the top, this comes this page title. You can see here this page title shown here. This is simply the title. Okay, this is simply the title. Right here I have written that this is the title, page title, and this is same the page title which comes at the top of. Similarly, you can see at the left side of this page title, there you can see a paper like thing. Here in some of the websites you have seen that there comes the logo of that website. You can use or you can insert that thing in this head and then that will appear. Now the body tag, that is the main tag. What this body tag does, whatever now you will write inside this body tag will be shown in your what I mean to say website. Okay, for example, I am going to write, sorry, I will write hello world. This is something that is called as the body, and the body does, it shows the text, sorry, how it will show the text. After saving this and reloading this, it will show the text right here. You can see the text is shown right here, and this is simple thing that you are going to get started. And in every page what you can do is you have to mention these things in every page. For example, you are going to create another page, and more things that you can add videos to your site, you can add images, you can add text using this body tag. Okay, then I will show you how you can add images, how you can add text, because this was the basic thing, basic tutorial of the HTML. And one more thing, that if you want to add links, if you want to add some description, you want to add description of your site, okay, you can add that thing. You right here, you want to add some description to your website, you can add that thing using you have to add some codes, you have to add some tags inside the HTML that will give your description. And that why you have to give description, I will show you in later videos that what these descriptions are needed for. And even you can add your script codes. That means you need to add Google's add scene codes. You can add that thing in this, what I mean to say, head tag that will not appear in the browser, but your ads, wherever you want to then apply the ads, you have to add that in the browser. Okay, for example, ads, you want to add ad here, you can add that code here, but the code that you need, you can have to add the adsin code here and then the ads code here. Okay, this was a basic thing. We are going to get started with the HTML, and you have to remember that I created a root folder, and inside the root folder I created an HTML file. Now in my next videos we will get started with this thing and then some other tags. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. This was all about today's tutorial. I hope that you liked this tutorial, and I think you will give us a thumbs up to my video, and I hope you will subscribe my YouTube channel for upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.